Namo Amida Butsu. Why am I a vegan? I mean, why do I go to the trouble to check out all the ingredients of all the items I purchase at the grocery store? Why do I check to make sure there's no eggs, meat products, or dairy in everything? And I do mean everything I buy, from the food at the grocery store to the shoes I wear, to the belts I wear, to my socks, to my clothes, bed sheets, wallet. Why do I care? Why is it such a big fucking deal? It's a big fucking deal because I believe that we have been every sentient being in the cosmos during this long, endless journey called infinite lives. Today we live as humans in the Saha realm of suffering and desire, in whatever country we live in. But we have been, in my opinion, every bug, every microbe, every hungry ghost, every dark spirit. We have been gods, we have been paupers, we have been peasants, we have been kings, we have been emperors, we have been rulers. The only thing we haven't been yet is Buddhas. If you're watching this and you're just an average human being, you've never been a Buddha. And I know that in my next life, because I've entrusted to Amida Buddha, I will be a Buddha. But why am I a vegan? I mean, that's not a requirement for being a Jodo Shinshu Buddhist. So why do I go to this so-called extreme of being a vegan? Not just a vegetarian, but a vegan. Vegetarians, some can eat dairy, some can eat eggs and dairy. But I'm a vegan. I don't take any animal products. That includes eggs, dairy, honey. I cannot wear products. Let me put it another way. I choose not to wear products made of anything that has caused the pains or suffering or exploitation of other sentient beings. Sheep, ducks, cows. So why do I do it? Because this is a being that can one day, this is a being. One day they will be a human. One day they will be a dog. One day, but the thing is, they are a life, a sentient. Sentient means aware. A sentient being. A being deserving of a chance to survive. Another reason is I don't like funding torture, rape, and murder. And that is what the meat, egg, and dairy industries and the fur and leather industries promote, is rape, torture, and murder. And you're saying, why rape? Because in order to inseminate cows, someone sticks their hand up inside of their anus and injects them with sperm to impregnate them. This happens especially in the dairy industry, where the cows must be constantly made to be pregnant in order to produce milk. All of these animals, ducks, rabbits, sheep, goats, fish, are farmed. That means they are imprisoned. They are force-fed. They are not allowed to roam free. And just for the record, free range is bullshit. There's no such thing as free range. Free range chickens means they don't put them in individual pens. They put them in this giant, filthy, shit-filled warehouse until it's time to slash their throats. And they end up pecking each other to death. I've seen grisly pictures of pig farms where the pigs are neglected in their filth, in their feces, in their piss. And the dead pigs are cannibalized by other hungry, starving pigs. It's horrific. The things that human beings do to animals is atrocious, and it also is responsible for a lot of the bad karma that is taking place in this world. This is the Saha realm of suffering and desire. And a lot of that suffering that we experience as human beings, the violence, the mugging, the murders, is in direct correlation, whether you want to accept it or not, but according to the Buddha, this is true, in direct correlation with participating in the funding of these organizations that torture, kill, and abuse animals. I choose the way of peace. Even though there may be inner conflict and chaos inside of me most of the time, that doesn't mean I have to inflict chaos on other people, chaos on other animals, chaos on other sentient beings. I believe there's so much more to this world than what we see. There are beings that we are not aware of that are all around us. I believe this to be true according to the teachings of the sutras. In addition to microscopic beings that we do not see, there are dimensional beings that interact with us intermittently. There are spirit beings, people who have gone on to a different realm, but still have contact with this realm. And some people would pass this off as metaphorical, metaphysical bullshit. It's not. I've had many encounters in my life. I'm 65 years of age, and I recently celebrated my 65th birthday on September the 15th. And I've seen a lot. I've experienced a lot. And I always wanted to be a vegan. I didn't know what a vegan was, but I wanted to be what they used to call a strict vegetarian. And I've talked about on this channel how my parents, who were very devout Southern Baptist, threatened me and said, "Oh no, you can't do that. We'll have to send you to the hospital and they'll have to pump you with glucose. You'll become anemic." I think my mother actually said, "Yeah, you'll get scurvy." It hasn't happened. I take a B12 supplement. I get plenty of sunshine, iron, calcium. I eat a simple, healthy, whole foods, vegan diet. Nothing weird, nothing extreme. Don't drink my urine. Nothing weird. It's very simple. Today I had 2 vegan hamburgers and 2 vegan hot dogs with mustard and sriracha sauce and Daiya vegan cheese. Hamburgers and hot dogs, just like when I was a kid. I don't sacrifice anything being a vegan. I'm proud to be a vegan. It doesn't make me better than anyone else, but it does produce less bad karma. In fact, it creates good karma. And I do believe in karma, definitely, based on my own life experience, not just because I'm a Buddhist and I'm supposed to believe in karma. That's why I'm a vegan. I would urge you to go vegan. Not just for other sentient beings, but for you. Because you matter too. Namo Amida Butsu.